Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Strafe Cal. This is Chrono Trigger, and we're going to be... This is probably going to be more of a grind video. I'm not going to try and max out all of my powers. But I would like to get some more. So I'm gonna finish up this group first. If you haven't watched the last video, we're gonna be fighting Rubbles. They're an enemy that drops 100 tech points per. That's also why Chrono and Isla have the Berserkers on. They're the metal slimes of this game. They're very, very evasive, and they run away. They also don't respawn, with the exception of one of them. So we're going to be killing that one probably 10 or so times here, just to get a solid grasp on our... Basically, we're gonna get all but the last power for most of the character. I'll double check once I actually see what the powers in question are. So we're gonna have to redo these two fights each time. This is the one that's gonna be annoying. But it's not that bad. We're gonna be able to basically waste all these enemies regardless. It's just... This one guaranteed takes 5 hits. So, yeah. Now, the nice thing is, those actually give decent, even the regular fights in this area give decent tech points. So it's not like we're going to be grinding it out forever. It actually goes even better because of the fact that that's there. So, yeah. That should do it. Tailspin, Twister. Okay, remind me what Isla's next one is. Dino Tail. So Dino Tail is crap. It's not a useful power. Same thing with Frog's final power. So we're gonna actually switch out. Let's go Marley next. Okay. So, I'm gonna run down here, run down the chain, run back up the chain, reset it. Rinse and repeat. Marley, we're totally good with getting all the way up through her ability, so we're gonna use her for a lot of this. We do want to get Robo's final. We want to get Luca, like, not immediately, but I'm probably going to just leave, like... My party for the rest of this is probably going to be Chrono, Robo, and someone. For that reason. Because Robo has one of the best. Robo and Luca are the two, and Marley are the ones that I'm most concerned with getting all of their abilities. So Robo got Uzi Punch. Yeah, I'm not concerned with getting Frog's last one. And I'm not super concerned about Isla. Partially because we're going to be using Isla a lot as the game goes on, too. She is one of the best characters for bosses, and part of that's going to be the fact that she can steal now. Not that there's a ton of items we need to steal, but there's always a good chance at stuff, so it's worth doing occasionally. Basically, there are sections where we're going to want to steal things, and she's the only one who could do that. So I think Robo's got Area Bomb next, and then Shock. Area Bomb is mediocre. Shock is great. Shock is part of what makes Robo a really good character late game. Because he gets an area of effect heal and a full screen AoE and has very good defenses and some solid offense physically. So he's a really well-rounded character towards the end of the game. He's a little slow still, but we're gonna hopefully correct that with some speed tabs. Once we're not restricted to having Chrono in our party, I will probably be... I'm thinking at this point, something like Frog, Robo, and Luca might be a good party. We'll see. I don't think they have a triple tech, though. Wait, no, Nah, I can't remember if they have a triple tech. We'll see. And now we'll probably mix it up a lot as we go anyway. By the way, I'm using Ice 2 during this, mostly because Ice 2, since it hits, usually is going to hit 2 guys, makes this fight go a little faster because we don't have to wait and do 5 hits. Normally you have to take 5 actions every time, this way it takes it down to 4. So we can actually have Chrono, who's not super slow, do a good job with that. Crap. Come on, Chrono. Got a hit. There we go. And then he crits when it doesn't matter. Chrono learns Luminaire. So Luminaire is done. Just to be clear. And this is the frustrating part, because I really wish I could switch out and use somebody else instead of Chrono, because his techs are maxed out. But I can't. Okay, so we're gonna finish Marley's here. Probably switch in Luca. Once we're done with this grind, one of the other things I'm going to do, probably after I get through, probably not even in this video actually, now that I'm thinking about it, one of the things I'm going to do in the future is just pop into a area with really easy fights, like Truce Canyon or something, and just rotate through party combinations to get all of the duels and triples on the books. So Marley's gonna get Cure here, but her last one is Life 2, which is really good. Okay, awesome. Cure Touch, which is with Robo, full heal to the whole party. And that's the type of thing that I'm wanted to get Cure 2 for. Cure 2 is combos with several other people's big heal spells. Hit ring. So yeah, Isla and Frog both have really crappy mid-tier techs, or high techs, rather. Frog's last one and Isla's second to last one are both really, really crappy. They are attacks based on HP. They're like percentage-based attacks. I've never really seen the use for them. And that's Dino Tail and Frogs. I can't remember what it's called. That's something Frog. They're basically just things I don't ever use. So, yeah. That's part of why I'm not bothering. Like, Isla's final one is actually really good. It's triple kick. And it's literally 3 attacks, which it's one of the only things in the game that does multiple attacks in one go, besides Chrono's Confuse, which is also really, really good. That's not a great start. Gotta hit at least. Luca's gonna get Mega Bomb now. Then she's gonna get Flare. Luca's techs are kind of weird because they're very repetitive. Most people get a little bit more variety with their techs. I'd say that's actually kind of a thing with Marley too, because like she gets 3 different healing spells and they're all single target, so it's kind of this very linear. Luca's the worst with it though, because Napalm, Area Bomb are very similar, and then Fire 2 and Flare are very similar. So she, out of 8 techs that she gets 2 that are very similar, or 4 that are kind of linear. Honestly, Flame Toss kind of falls under that category as well. I will be very happy once we get through this next section, and Luca will get her Taban armor, which is where she gets good. The armor only she can equip. I'm pretty sure it's either +2 or +4 to speed again, except for it's actually on par with, more endgame armor. But giving any of these slow characters a speed boost is really good. Okay, regular hit'll do it. Crit will also do it. Okay, so Robo learned Area Bomb. We're gonna switch Robo and Frog. The Hero Medal gives him a crit boost, but it only gives him a crit boost with the must move. Okay, so my plan currently is going to be to finish the grind. We're going to get these 2 their last move, or their second to last move. So all I'll have left are the final moves, which I feel is a pretty good point to be at. Especially since most of the final moves are not overly useful. Like, they're situationally useful, or they're just giant AoE effects that are just gonna nuke everything, and so it doesn't matter whose you're using. So yeah, once we're done with this, I'm gonna switch to Isla, Chrono, and probably maybe Robo or Frog for this section. Regular hit'll do. Please don't run away. Luca's trying really hard. Oh my god. Well, that was impressive in a special kind of way. I'm gonna do a quick jump over here. There we go. So I'm doing this because Luca is, Luca was really close to getting her attack. So she's just got Flare left. Here, there. So I think... do this. Because... yeah, everyone else is done. So we're gonna go do the real thing now. By the way, that's why I kept the Ceratopper there. You can't switch stuff otherwise. Blue, black, red. Let's go Charm Top and Gold Stud. So speed, I believe, maxes out at like 15. It actually doesn't go all the way up. Glow home, safe home. There we go. So we're going to continue on through the level now. There's, I believe, 2 or 3 more rubble throughout the level, so we will still be getting some more tech points for these guys. But I feel like that grind was enough to get where we wanted to be as a starting place. And if we decide we want to grind out the last stuff, there are other places we can get that last bit. But at this point, rebels don't do much else besides just, hey, here's some tech points. Dashing makes such a big difference. Getting Frog, those actually getting Frog some turns early on, because he's not super fast. Haven't gotten to use it yet. Let's go ahead. So this is Luminaire. It made up that animation made up the majority of my early runs of this game. These are man-eaters. They are the... crap. They are really annoying, but they are the enemy that drops the weapon that Frog gets. Since Isla got blasted with confusion right away, we're just gonna see if Frog can clear him out. Good. And screw it. Rubble. I do still want Frog to get cured too. It's a really good combo piece like Marley's is. So it gives more AoE heals to the... hoping with these only 2 man-eaters we can get away with not getting the confusion on Isla. Of course. Kind of hoping one of them attacks Isla. This is a really annoying item to get. Just because of that confusion chance. But it'll be worth it once we do. Oops. That was the right way. Okay. So I think I'm actually going to label this one a grind video, and we're going to continue on from there. So, I know it's a little shorter, but we'll actually progress with the story for the rest of this particular section, starting with the next video. If you're enjoying this, give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments, and as always, have a good one.